Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate your love and support. In this reading, we are going to find out what does your love interest think about your last conversation. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with each and every one of you. Spirits and angels, please show me for Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. What does their love interest think about their last conversation? Five of Cups in love first at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Hermit here, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands in love first. I feel like your love interest could be analyzing your last conversation with them. They're searching for something that they may have missed. For Four of Cups here is in love first. And like Two of Wands, they're not sure what you're trying to exactly say. It feels like they may feel that you could be kind of like, your message could be a little bit cryptic and not clear. Like it could mean this, and also it could mean something else. Okay, so they're not 100% sure. And the Four of Wands here in reverse can indicate that again with the Knight of Swords in reverse here as well, it's like it's not really that clear to them. It's like they don't really know. They kind of know what you meant, but at the same time, it could mean something positive, but also it could mean something not so positive. Okay, and we've got the Lovers here. We've got the Eight of Swords here in reverse. See, two cards here that indicates, you know, a choice. So it's like they're not sure, or unless it is them feeling that perhaps they need to make a choice. Like you could be indirectly telling them that they need to make a choice, or that they're just not sure whether what you're trying to say is this or that. I just keep sensing it could be a little bit cryptic, your message, like it's not, again, 100% clear. And then we've got the Emperor here, the Empress here. But I feel like this person, your love interest, your last conversation, they like to think of it as like a really good message, a really kind, nurturing message. But at the same time, they feel like there's something else behind your message, like what you've said, or behind this whole conversation. Again, it feels really like not clear, a little bit of like beating around a bush. And they're not sure whether to be completely happy about what both of you have talked about, or to be a little bit suspicious of it. But you know, they are analyzing, because again, the Hermit is a Virgo energy, so Virgos are analytical, so they could be analyzing, again, reflecting, like thinking about it over and over again. Did I miss something? Is he or she trying to mean, is Earth signs trying to say this or that? Okay, so see, these swords are in reverse, and the Seven of Swords here also, there are two in reverse and Seven of Swords where he's carrying it, right? Again, it just feels like it is unclear to them, and so they're reflecting, what does Earth signs really want? Is he or she telling me exactly what they want, or are they actually beating around a bush, or it just sounds so cryptic to them, right? Let's see more Earth signs. They're not entirely happy with your last conversation with them, because again, it feels like it's making them think, right? It's making them think, Yep, we've got the Five of Cups here in reverse. See, it's not clear. Because the King of Swords is also in reverse and the Page of Swords here is in reverse. See, Eight of Wands in reverse too. So look, all the swords here are in reverse. So they're unclear about, or maybe the conversations could have led them to feeling a little bit confused, or what I'm getting here also, it could be passive aggressiveness, earth signs. You may have said something as if this is what you want, but then you're not seeing it very directly. So it boggles their mind, like it makes them think, right? And they're not entirely happy with what you've said. Ace of Wands here in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They wonder, is this a sign of you being interested, or is this a sign of you being disinterested? Okay, and this is the first time I'm doing this question reading. If you like it, hit like, so I'll do more of these readings, because who knows how many last conversations we have with our love interest, right? And it can change. That's why I do a lot of how does your person feel about you currently, because feelings can change too, but it's just unclear. Three of Swords and reverse. For some of you, if you're going through some issues with your love interest right now, Four of Wands and Three of Swords here in reverse, can indicate the foundation of your connection is kind of shaky, or some of you could be separated as well from your love interest right now. If that's the case, earth signs, I feel like I'm going to go with if this is someone new and if there are no issues right now. But right now what I'm seeing here is maybe they're wondering, your last message, was it meant to recover things between the two of you? Was that actually an apology? Was that actually, were those words where you are trying to hint that you want to reconcile, get back together, or what do you want really? That's what I'm getting here. So the last conversation could be your person saying something and then you replied something else, but they don't know, they don't quite understand, what you're trying to say. I mean, they know what you're saying, obviously, but they just don't know what you're trying to imply. Are you still interested with Ace of Wands here in reverse? Do you want to reconcile? Do you want to reignite passion? Or are you actually not interested at all? So that's what I'm getting here. Now you could be dealing with, your love interest could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It can be any sign, okay? But if this is someone kind of new, there are no issues right now, they may be wondering, that's what I'm getting here, they may be wondering with the Two of Wands here, for some of you, if this is someone new, are you playing hard to get? I feel like they're not too satisfied with also the way the conversation went. It felt like, again, maybe you're not that interested, maybe you are too, and also you may be slow with communication. It may also seem a little bit cold. Yeah, for some of you also, if this is separated, going through some issues, they may feel like the last conversation, whatever you said to them was a little bit cold, so they're not sure, right? Oops, we got one. Yeah, Ten of Cups here in reverse, another one, and with the Page of Swords here in reverse. They're suspicious. They're suspicious of your intention. The last conversation for some of you could have been a breakup, Ten of Cups here, or intention to separate. Because it does feel like for a lot of you, okay, maybe there's some disharmony, some misunderstandings, or both of you could be separated, or the last conversation could have been like some sort of a breakup. So they don't know whether they should give up completely in talking with you, or if you are actually giving up, is that like an ending? Is that it? Is that a nail in the coffin? Or is it open for reconciliation? Is it open for other options, as in just to be friends, so let's go with the flow? So quite understand, to be honest. They're in the dark because the Hermit is in the dark, right? And there's a little bit small lamp here, so it feels a bit like I need to dissect everything. The Earth signs, our last conversation. Does this mean that there is, Two of Wands? Two of Wands here feels like it's a doorway to somewhere. So does this mean that the door is open for possibilities in the future, or is the door closed? Is this a goodbye? Is this a final goodbye, or does this mean that there could be hope with the 5 Cups here in reverse? There could be things. There could be some changes. Should they be hoping for a change? Should they be hoping for possibilities of both of you getting back together with the Lovers here? Another thing I'm getting at, okay, if this is someone kind of new, right? The Lovers here can indicate them wondering also, does that mean that you're interested to see them again, to hook up with them, or to hook up with them again, if that's the case? Seems very well calculated, the last conversation. Either it's from your end or from their end, but it leaves them in the dark. It leaves them in the dark. Don't know what to interpret, whatever you have said to them. Is this a message to make peace, or is this a message to reconcile? A little bit confusing. Anyway, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, this is your reading. Hope it resonated in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. I will leave you with 2 playlists on the screen right now. The first one is from my second channel. It's a travel vlog channel. Check it out if you want to. And the second playlist is from this channel, has all of the readings that I've done for you and for the rest of the signs with different topics and different questions. But these readings are still relevant because I post them every single day, okay? Check that one out too if you want to. And I hope to see you back here again soon tomorrow. Bye.